So the most respected and honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Kaliraj sir, respected Professor Ramesh, Professor Prabharan, Professor Satish Kumar Ramasubramanian Tirunavakara sir, Facility Technician Bhuvanam, Saravanan Junior Engineer, participants of this event, very good evening to all. So it is a pleasure for me to propose this vote of thanks. I'm very happy for two reasons. So let me first express my sincere and heartfelt thanks to our Honorable Vice Chancellor for his constant encouragement and support throughout these days for bringing the facilities in this building into life. So our Honorable Vice Chancellor visited this building sometime in the month of October for the first time. At that time, the building was completely empty without any facility. Even the facilities were not unpacked. The NMR facility was just in the boxes. The DNA facility was running temporarily at Zoology Department, and the LCMS facility was at Botany Department running temporarily. So with his able guidance and support, I'm happy for two reasons: that the NMR facility was inaugurated on the 5th of this month, and we had conducted 2 days hands-on training for that facility as well. And this is the second event in this building. And in the next week, we are going to have one more event for sensitizing iSTEM facility, for mapping major research facilities in the iSTEM portal. So for that, we are very thankful to you, sir, for your constant guidance and support. And when we approached him, so he rightly deputed one manpower in the form of Saravanan, a junior engineer from UE office. So with his presence, so he's a dynamic young fellow, so without any time bound, he is supporting all the activities here, even at odd hours as well as during weekends. He is available for any assigned work. So he has rightly deputed that manpower. So, and while coming to this valedictory function, he himself identified that the building needs some sweeper for keeping the building neat and tidy. So we place it as a request to you, sir, to tribute one manpower for keeping this building neat and clean. So I express my thanks to senior professors Appalaro from PhD Medical Sciences and Professor Bhubadi sir for their gracious presence in this event and for their blessings yesterday during the inaugural session. I express our sincere thanks to our registrar, Professor Murugan, for his constant support. I personally express my sincere thanks to Professor M. Ramesh, the convener of the purchase committee of this facility, and Dr. Prabhakaran, Dr. Tirunavakara, and the team at DNA sequencer facility for all the efforts to keep the machine in good condition, even in the pandemic time, from the temporary location, and to bring the facility to this permanent location without any hassle. So as I am standing here in the capacity of Deputy Coordinator of PERS, it is my duty to express my sincere thanks to Professor Satish Kumar, Coordinator PERS, with whom I have been working closely in PERS program for the last 5 years. So he always takes me into his confidence, and in tandem, we try to work for the PERS program and in turn for the institution in an unbiased way. And his support is enormous in coordinating the activities of the PERS. So this facility event has become possible because of the outstanding research contribution of our former professors, because of the research outcome, and based on H-index, DST has extended this PERS grant to our university in 2 phases. So in the first phase, our university received about 9 crores, and through that grant, we have established facilities like FESM, XRD, ICP-MS, and high performance computing facility. In the second phase, our university, due to higher H-index, received 17.25 crores. So with this grant, we have established several facilities in our campus, like nuclear magnetic resonance spectrometer 400 megahertz, DNA sequencing facility, LCMS MS, and soon we are going to get other facilities like HR-TEM and confocal microscope and vibrating sample magnetometer, and so on. So there are many facilities are about to come to this building, so it will be open for all the associated institutions as well as other institutions for its access. So creation of facilities alone is not the goal or mandate of any institution or any funding agency. So the dissemination of knowledge is very much essential. That is where this kind of events plays a vital role. And Hence, DST, besides capital assets for creating major facilities, they also support for organizing the events, workshops, and travel support fellowships to the students for creating manpower. So at Bharatiya University, 30 events were organized under the support of PERS grant, and particularly in the pandemic period, we have organized more than 20 events, of which 12 are online webinars. So we are planning for a few more events in the days to come. So really, I'm not a domain expert to say about anything related to this event, but I feel that the exposure of hands-on training on such sophisticated equipments are very much essential and needed for the student community to make them face the challenges ahead. And I take this opportunity to express my appreciation to the organizing team for arranging this wonderful event. And in particular, a word of appreciation to Dr. Prabhakaran, the convener, and Dr. Tirunavukarasu and other members of this DNA sequencing committee for the successful conduct of this event, arranged in a short notice. So we have informed them just some 10 days before for arranging this event, and it was a successful event to my knowledge, and I hope the participants might have benefited from the lectures and as well as the hands-on experience of using this facility. So I wish them all the success for your bright future. And I thank all the other members who are associated with this successful event. Thank you very much.